Coming right up, just taking care of business in that first round. They allowed themselves a moment to celebrate. Now all of their focus is on Game 1 of the semifinals. Game 1, conference semifinals up next. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Yakachonis, and it's Dixon in at the 5. Fear's shot is off. Left side Curry. From the baseline. And he drops that one in. You take a look at the Wildcats. They need to be prepared for anything in this win-or-go-home game.
Both teams survived the first round. They'll have to be at their best in these winner-take-all matchups.
They set the pick. To the wing, right side. Pass to Fears. Dixon pulls it in.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
Curry's shot is off. Here's Fears. Another shot. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for the Wildcats.
And he can't get the first one.
2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Pass to Moncrief. Takes a 3. Yakachonis grabs the board.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
Back to Curry. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Malawach. Curry's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Here's Moncrief. Inside. Here's Malawach. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
And here's Curry for 3. This is another, just 1 of 4 from the floor.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Out left to the wing. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. From behind the arc. That won't go either for Curry.
That's 20% now from the field. What a cold start.
Pass to Fears.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Here's Curry. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Yakachonis. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. A nice shot by Moncrief.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. 5th, Jeremiah Fears.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
1:57 left in the first quarter here. To the wing on the left. The 3 from Curry. Knocks down the long J. Curry's got 6 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Fears. From downtown, Dixon pulls it in.
He is just struggling right now to find his way and trying to regain his confidence.
And here's Curry for 3. And at 7 attempts, he's drained 3.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
Yeah, that's a little easier to do out on the perimeter.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the first. Richardson, no good. Gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Now here's Curry. Tight defense on him. Comes up empty down low.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Pass to Malawach. Here's Fears. The kick out to Richardson. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. It's tipped. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Curry. Rebounded by Malawach.
That's an awesome defensive effort. A great contest right at the rim.
Pass to Elliott. Now here's Richardson. Sinks the tray.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Here's Curry. And that's not gonna go. There's the horn, and it's a close game at the end of one. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Well, that's just great chemistry offensively. Everybody playing for one another and
Substitution on the court.
Curry against Richardson. Shot is good by Curry. Curry's got 11.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
Pass to Moncrief. Right wing. Here's Elliott. The three. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
The three from Curry. Can't hit that one.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
Here's Fears. Still no points. He buries it from three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. Fears has got 6 in the quarter.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
The 3 from Curry. Good D by Richardson.
Well, I think at this point the whole team is pressing, but he certainly looks frustrated.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Substitution on the court.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. The 3 from Curry. Rebounded by Malawach. Malawach has got 4 rebounds in the game. Curry passes to Griffin. Griffin slams it in.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Back to Richardson. Let's go with a 3. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out.
Curry, no good. Gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. And there's Richards on the assist by Fears. Fears has got his 5th assist in this one. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Richardson against Curry. That 3's off the mark.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. 1:16 left in the first half. Pass to Malawach. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Shooting at 30% here in the second. And here's Curry. Here he goes. He's got a piece of it to stop the run. Here's Mason. From outside, off the mark.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Down low. It's stolen. And they're running. Here's Dixon. Back to Curry. Tries to break his ice. And the layup is up and in. Curry's got 13 now.
And that's the shot they were looking for, right under the hoop.
Here's Moncrief. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a deep three. That Here's Fears. He's covered by Curry. Fires for 3. Yakichonis grabs the board. Shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. And Curry throws it down.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
It was an aggressive move that could change momentum.
You've got Yakichonis. And it's Mason in at the 3. And Curry's got the ball here for the Wildcats. Down by 12. Jacks up with 3. And the three-pointer goes. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
They set a pick to the inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. For 3. Rebounded by Malawach. Malawach has got his 5th rebound in this one.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Malawach has got 10 points in the game.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Snatched away. Pass to Curry. Here's Mason. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, that's the kind of play that can earn you a spot on the bench.
Poke loose. In transition. Here they come.
Wildcats foul. First personal foul, first team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws.
And having a big man like him who's efficient from the line used to be a luxury, but it's becoming more and more common.
And here's Curry for 3. It's hauled in by Moncrief.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. To the paint. Banked it in off the glass.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Outside Curry. Fires in the triple. Curry's got 21 points in the game.
It's been a modest night scoring so far. Maybe that shot will encourage him to get some more looks.
Wildcats foul.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Second team foul. Substitute.
They've got Fears, and it's Elliott in at the power forward position. Rose finds Griffin to the middle. Here's Gatling, guarded by Richardson. Pass to Curry. Launches a three. And it's Richardson with the rebound.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Curry from deep three-point land. The long-distance three is buried. 24 points for him.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Reeves against Griffin. On the wing, Reeves. Pass to Elliott. Outside Reeves. 5 on the clock. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside Curry. Up and over Richardson. Curry, no good. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
For 3, Fears. Hauled in by Curry.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
The 3 is up. That won't go either for Curry. Gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Fears' shot is off. Shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. That won't go either for Curry.
Something's off about him this quarter.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
Oh, it's off target. Gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Oh, stolen by Richardson. Fires the 3. Can't get it. Shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Here's Curry, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
Talk about a way to deflate the team.
A play like that can absolutely take the wind out of your sails. Just a tough break.
Bass, he's checked in for Griffin.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
4th personal foul, 1st team foul.
That free throw misses.
Number 2.
Fears.
And he sinks the second, and we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And with this brief pause, let's take a look at our player of the game.
Yeah, really the standout element of this game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside by cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
Man, he was fully committed to getting the W. The next round is in sight, and he doesn't want to let that chance slip away.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Yes, sir! Banking in the layup!
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
It's good from beyond the arc.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Substitution on the court.